As Tampa's mayor biked to work, his message was clear: to put the brakes on driving habits that put cyclists at risk. Mayor Bob Buckhorn and 20 other riders pedaled along Bayshore Boulevard for National Bike to Work Day. The ride from Davis Islands to downtown Tampa was part of an effort to change drivers' attitudes towards cyclists so they remember to share the road.
It's the law. It's a law that requires motorists to give bicyclists 3 foot of a distance separation. Most people probably don't realize that it's the law, but it's for the safety of the bicyclist. I mean, it can be dangerous out there, and if folks aren't paying attention, if they're putting their makeup on, if they're texting, there could be some bad consequences, and obviously it's not going to be the vehicle that gets hurt, and so we've got to share the road.
Officers are working to change driving behaviors through a combination of education and enforcement.
Traffic patrol. Tampa Police Department has increased its traffic enforcement during drive time to focus on areas with large numbers of pedestrians and cyclists.
While no one likes getting a ticket, citations do change driving behaviors. If someone gets a ticket for failing to yield to a cyclist or pedestrian, they will most likely make a different choice the next time they approach a crosswalk. That change in driving behavior is exactly what we need to make sure our city streets are safe.
Citations change behaviors. TPD is going to be issuing citations for failure to yield to a pedestrian or a cyclist when appropriate. So that's going to be a painful reminder for some folks that we really do need to share the road.
More than 40% of urban trips are less than 2 miles, yet 90% of those trips are taken by car. But between the price of gas and the going green trend, more of our citizens are getting around on bikes.
Just get people to think about using their bike as a mode of transportation. It doesn't have to be biking to work. That's not going to make sense for everybody.
Education is the biggest part of this campaign. More than 100 Tampa police cars will now have this sticker reminding drivers and bicyclists to share the road. In Tampa, Andrea Davis, Spotlight Tampa.